I am in a whole world of pain. So, on my diet, I lean on beef jerky occasionally. Generally, I don't like processed foods, but sometimes in a pinch, beef jerky is like already cooked steak. And there's some good brands which use like 98, 99% beef, and then they just have a few fillers, right? So either biltong or beef jerky. Anyway, the healthier the beef jerky is, the more it is, the more tough it is to chew through. And especially when I'm dieting and then I'm already a bit off on my electrolyte balance, on my magnesium balance, well, suddenly I've now got like when I chew, I have a massive pain in the back of my jaw. And it's a silly problem to have, but the pain is running all the way up to my ear, all the way through my jaw, and I have to massage the back of my jaw to try and to give it more to stretch out the muscle, and I can't get it out. It's been there for like the last 30 minutes. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit all over the shop, right? So when I started my Fat to Shredded, I was like, yeah, we'll run a deficit. I haven't been running it as deep as I would. Then I had a recent refeed day with a lot of rice, and it's kicked me out of ketosis. So ketosis like fat burning, so I'm out of ketosis. And then after yesterday and today, I only had like 5-6 hours of sleep last night. Didn't have a lot of calories yesterday and today. It's only protein basically. And I'm fizzling. It all seems like, my body's like, no, freaking out. And whenever I experience pain personally, whenever I experience pain on anything, like I don't want to do something or I don't want to do that, what happens is I begin to immediately try and look for other dopamine or serotonin things which will replace it. Okay, no food. Maybe we could have some grass. Maybe we could go swim. I went to tan today, did spa sauna, so that was good, got some dopamine there. But everything at the moment, everything else, like my work on my business or moving something forward feels like, whoa, that's just so difficult, so tough. And anyway, I'm just here to complain, but no one cares about complainers, and me personally, I don't care about complaining either. I'm tired, I'm messed up. The workout yesterday with the guy went really, really well. We sent it, like absolutely sent it. If you watched yesterday's video, working out with somebody, life-changing. I reckon I performed 20% heavier, 20% more intense than I have in the past 6 months. And I consider myself as a very intense worker in the gym. But for me personally, when someone's watching, or if I'm helping train somebody at the same time, I just automatically begin to be more intense about it. It's just the way it is. So there's no cheating it. I literally feel like I'm falling asleep on this, like as I'm filming this, and I'm apologize for the dead behind my eyes, but this is what the reality of a really sharp deficit and the reality of ripping out all foods out looks like. This is what it looks like. Hello, jaws tight, everything's, I'm just feeling like, whoa, somebody come save me, please. So that's the overall feels. And that's how I feel. So, that's okay. You're also seeing my place in the dark. So this is what it looks like in the dark. There's a lot of lighting everywhere, but it's pretty good. There's a painting that's fallen down. I'm just tired. I'm so tired. And what happens is, what most people don't realize is when you take out carbohydrates and they go, oh, I'm so tired, I don't have energy. Oh, I'm so tired, I don't have energy. Oh, I'm so tired, I don't have energy. Reason being is your body is accustomed to processing carbohydrates for energy, right? So it takes the carbohydrates. It's like you're eating carbs, it's going to give you that for energy. Why would, when you have carbohydrates in you, in your muscles, eating them, why would your body go to your body fat and try and break it down into usable energy when it's got carbs that it can just go shoom, and you got the energy? It just doesn't want to do that. So instead I'm here and I'm like, oh, it's just pain. Oh, so what's happening is the switch over to a more efficient fuel, which is fat burning, just takes, like, it takes a click over, it takes a period, it takes like 3-4 days, depending on how much exercise you're doing, how much working out you're doing. So it does take a bit of time, and that's all that's happening right now. So, you know, low key, that's where we're at right now. This is what's happening. I feel low energy, and like, not as motivated as I was yesterday, you know, and that's okay in the scheme of things. I'm breaking out as well, which is like, we love breaking out. That's just fantastic. Yeah, you know, carbs, you can lose weight with carbohydrates, no issues. There's no issues, you know. What your body does is it burns a bit of carbohydrates, and then it's like, oh, we don't have enough, so it burns a bit of body fat. But when I'm trying to do something really intense and specifically show you the behind the scenes of psychologically, like, here's what I'm going through. So you see the ups and downs, so you can see that it's difficult. And then it really takes a lot of mental models to try and continue and persevere. Then, you know, that's better. That's better because then you get to see it raw, unfiltered, live, like, here it is. Currently drinking some electrolytes plus B vitamins, a bit of B12 to give you a bit of boost. I like having vitamin B in the afternoon instead of having caffeine, because caffeine just boosts it all up and then you're like, yay, caffeine again, and then you can't sleep. So, or your sleep is impacted. But vitamin B is not as impacted. I'm dreading, because directly after filming this, I need to go do another half an hour of cardio, because in order for me to keep with my word, I've said that 2 hours cardio must be done daily. So therefore I have half an hour left. That has been my word, and I must follow through with that word. And that's for another day. Learning to connect what you speak to what you create. So if I speak it, it's happening. And connecting those dots is just super, super, super important in your life. When you can do that, you're going to automatically feel like your word has power to create magic, because whenever you say it, it means you'll commit to it, it means you'll do it, and it's done. So it almost feels like when you say it, the thing is already done. It's just bringing forth the future that you've said will happen into the now. But that's a topic for another day. So what I'm bringing into my future now is very simple. 18 days I'm running this really sharply, and then after that, I'm going to put a little carbohydrate meal in the evening, which will hopefully just calm me down. So just a carbohydrate meal in the evening to just bring it all down and calm Andrew down. That's all I'm gonna do. And we hope that in 18 days, we're gonna look a little better. At the moment, the water balance is off. When you go straight into very minimal food or just protein only, your body starts to look like shit. Water balance is all over the shop, and I'm drinking like 5-6 liters of water a day. So, you know, that's all happening live right now. And that's it. That's really it. So, yay. Hopefully tomorrow we will be in a better place. And, you know, that's it. And my beard's pissing me off and everything's pissing me off, and I don't even have the energy to be pissed off. So, and I get mind blanks as well. Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm fucked today. And that's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna walk it off. We're gonna do a bit of cardio, walk it off. Then I'm just gonna slowly walk back home. And then we're gonna be like, girlfriend, come here so I can hold you and cuddle you and like just cry into your back. But I'm not gonna cry, but like maybe, but I would cry if somebody died or something, but I'm not gonna cry about this. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're doing well. Hard things require things that other people don't do. If you want results that other people don't have, you're gonna have to do the hard things. And here's the thing, we look at people and we're like, oh, I really want that. And then we go try to do the hard thing and they're like, oh, that was really hard. That's the cost. That is the cost. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. If you want the ticket to the show, you gotta pay the price. And the price is this. So if I've been for a year and a half bulking and been like, oh, it's okay if we put on a little fat, now I've got to deal with the fact that we've got to take it off. So that's my ticket, so I have to pay the price. And this is the price. I could pay the price slowly, but I don't like slow things. So we're just gonna do it fast. Which is not what you should do necessarily. It's only if you've done this before and you know, follow advice. I'm not giving you any advice here. If you want more advice, get the book. Guys, much love. Have a brilliant day. And I'll see you tomorrow.